Hello soldiers, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to solve AlmaBetter's Module 1, that is Python for Data Science, assignment number 12, and the topic is Pandas operations. So let's begin. Problem 1, import Pandas and Numpy in the notebook. So let's import this thing. Import Pandas as PD, import Numpy as NP. So here problem 2, load the automobile underscore data dot csv kept in the shared folder. So let's do that. So I'm just going to connect with my drive. For that, just you have to type these things. Let me connect. So as you can see here, you have to type from google.colab import drive, then you have to type drive.mount, then the location, just content/drive. Here in this second column, here this is the variable where I'm going to store my data set. So just type pd dot read underscore csv. To read the csv file, you have to type read underscore csv. So here you can see this is my file location. So I just saved my this automobile underscore data dot csv file in collab notebooks, which is present in my drive. So I'm just going to connect this thing. So I'll just show you 5 rows of my data. As you can see, we are having symboling, so normalized losses, then make, this is a make means the company name, then fuel type gas and diesel we are having, then aspiration, then number of doors, body style, drive wheels. So then we are having engine location, then wheelbase, length, width, height, group weight, then engine type, number of cylinders, engine size, fuel system, bore, stroke, compression ratio we are having, next horsepower, peak rpm, city mpg, highway mpg, price. So in the problem 3, do a basic inspection and print the first and last 15 rows of data frame. So this is my data frame, automobile underscore data, which I stored, right? So as you can see, just first thing what I'm doing, I'm just using describe method to get the description of my data. As you can see, the count is saying that I'm having 205 rows of data, then I'm having mean, then standard deviation. So this is a 5 number family we are having. First one is minimum value, then first quartile, then second, then median, then second quartile, then maximum. So you can see all those values. Then we are going to get the info of the data set. Let me run these things. Okay. Right. Here also you can see. So basically this is a statistical info, right? We are getting count, mean, standard deviation, minimum, first quartile, median, then second quartile, maximum. So basically this is a statistical info. So here we can get the by using info, we can get the is this particular column having integer values or or string values or float values. We can see that thing, and we can also see the number of rows and the number of columns present in this particular data set. So you can just get the view of this particular thing. Problem 4, you need to clean the data a little bit. Now replace all column values with the values question mark and n.a with none. So what we are going to do, we are going to replace these question mark values, or like we are having question mark values, right? we are going to replace them with the NaN value. So let's see what we did here. So if you just run this thing, the operation will be done, but the data set will not be saved, the data frame, right? So you have to assign the data frame name again to get the operation saved. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to replace this question marks with NaN value. So not a number, NaN means, okay. Here I'm just going to run this thing, and again I'm going to show you. So here you can see we have NaN. Before we had question marks, right? So you can think we had lot of missing data, we just replaced them with the NaN. Problem 5. Print the company name which manufactured the most expensive car. Also print the price of the most expensive car. So it's a simple thing. Then here what I'm doing here, I'm just going to replace NaN with 0 because I want to count, right? That's why I'm just going to replace with the 0. Then here what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the price column. So in this data set you can see we are having price column. So I'm just going to take price column. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just convert it into a integer type column, because as you can see here price column is of object type, right? So I'm just going to convert using as type function. So with this as type we can just change the type of that particular column, right? I'm just going to convert them into an integer. So because I want to find the, right, what I'm going to find, I'm just going to find the most expensive car, right? So first, to find the most expensive means I need to find the maximum price, right, for that. So what I'm going to take, I'm just going to take this thing, make means the company name, then price. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the max. By using max method, I'm just going to get the maximum price. So here you can see Mercedes is having the maximum price, right? Mercedes, BMW, all these things are our dream cars, right? Yeah. We'll buy one day. Okay, no problem. Problem 6. Calculate maximum horsepower for each company. So same thing you're going to do, okay, for each company, right? That's why I'm using group by. So by using group by, I can just make this thing, right? So I can just count the maximum horsepower of this particular company. By that I can do that only with the help of group by. So then I'm using max function, max third function, something, okay, that's not an issue. Then here you can see horsepower. Where is horsepower? Yeah, here is horsepower. Let's see. So here you can see the horsepower. So that's what we did here for horsepower. We took company name, the make, then horsepower, then group by. So let's move on to the 7th one. Print the total number of cars manufactured by each company. So just use this value underscore counts function to get that thing. Just I'm going to get this column, then I'm just using this one to get. So Toyota has manufactured the most number of cars. So next, problem 8. So basically this is just sample of the biggest data. This is 0.00001 sample, right? That's why we are having 32 like that, like very sample data, and this is, that's why we got like this. Then problem 8, create a new column for the updated price. This updated price will be calculated on the top of the given price. If the engine is in front, price will be same, else if the engine is in red, price will be doubled. So for this, when you hear about if else, you have to use if else only. Okay, first I'm just going to create a function called updated underscore price. Here I'm passing engine location. In engine location only, right? We are having front engine. In some cars we have engine in the front side, like if you remember Nano, in Nano we are having engine on the back side. Yes, on the back side only we had engine in Nano, but in this most of the cars, Benz, Audi, BMW, in this all cars we are having engine at front end only, right? So let's see, here I'm just passing engine location, then price. If engine location equals to front, update price equal to price. Then if else 2 into price, if engine is in not front, then just multiply with 2. So then what we are going to do, we are just going to take out this thing. Here I'm just creating this function called updated price x of engine location comma price. So I'm just going to put that column here, updated price. So let's run this thing. Oh, I did this thing, mistake. I have to run this thing first, then yeah. Then problem 9, sort the data frame by car and price columns. So let's do that. Here sort values by price. So you can use this method, sort values, to get this thing. We got this thing, right? So you don't need to remember all these things, right? I'll be telling you one thing. You can just always use Google. Okay, you have to get the thought process, that's the thing. Okay, you don't need to remember all these things. Then problem 10, create a new column which stores the number of doors in a car as an integer. So let's do this thing. I'm just going to install vote to number. From vote to number, import w. So this will convert for us to the number to votes, from votes to numbers. So let's see, automobile of doors equals to automobile of number of doors dot apply this thing right now, which we imported. So let's see. So we are creating the new one, doors. Let's see, yeah, we just converted that. We are having just, so let me show you number of doors, 2, TWO2. If it is in Roman number, we did something different, like we might be used if else or something different, but it's in pure words, right? That's why we used this thing. Okay, and now we are moving to problem number 11. So concatenate the two data frames given below, firstly row wise and secondly column wise. So let's see. So in this particular dictionary we are having column company, so company name. So we are having a list here, Ford, Mercedes, BMW, Audi. So for price we are having these values. So here we are having first one is German cars, then Japanese cars. Let's run this thing. Yeah, so I'm just creating df1. This is a new data frame 1, new data frame 2. So pd.data frame. So I'm just going to convert them into the data frames, as you can see. Then frames equal to d1 comma d2. Let's see. Yeah, then result equal to pd dot concatenate frames. So then display result. So we are just concatenated them this like this. Okay, here we concatenated them in horizontal, in vertical. So here just remember one thing, here access equals to 1, when axis is equal to 0. So here we just, when axis is equal to 0, they concatenate themselves in vertical direction. So yeah, when axis is equal to 1, they concatenated themselves in the horizontal direction, as you can see. So if you have any doubts, you can just always Google. You can use Google. That's not an issue. And that's it for now. Meet you in next video. Till then, bye bye.